So guys, what do you know? So the paint that we ran out, Mike ordered some and we were sure we weren't going to get it now. This is the next day, but sometimes stores can surprise you. Oh my God, what is this what is this? Okay, so the paint is all wrapped up in there. I can't take it out with one hand. But yeah, it's in here, so thank God. At least we can now continue with painting the windows, finishing that off. Plus, I'm going to do a review because I always try to discover new ways to keep the calories at the lowest level possible in our food. That does not include only calories, you guys. If you want to do a good job in losing weight, you also have to keep your, how do you say this in English? I keep forgetting it. Let me see. Carbohydrates. Okay, carbohydrates. You have to keep that in mind, plus the sugar and the fat. So these three. But this trinity you have to keep in mind. So the carbohydrates, the sugar, and the fat. Okay. So and of course the calories, but it speaks for itself. So I always try. So yeah, guys, really mind that. Be mindful of that. Plus, me and Mike, for the holidays, we want to try some cupcake recipes. And I did find ways to keep the calories low, but then the sugar spoils everything. So I had to find something for the sugar also. But this is a completely different vlog that I will be making. I won't bore you with it in this video. So be on the lookout for that one. I'm going to review the chips that I'm going to try out with Mike, the rice. Different brands of rice, but I can see that they both have the same calories than the sugar, of course. Yeah, anyway, improving our life, improving our body. In the Islamic tradition, we say a healthy mind, spirit, lives only in a healthy body. In a healthy body, I don't mean like you have to have always 2 arms, 2 legs, and all that, but a healthy body from the inside, meaning eat healthy. Try to eat healthy, guys. Anyway, so yeah, we have the paint. Mike is going to try and finish painting the windows today. So yay! Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. Welcome back to our healthy recipes. I have a whole playlist of these healthy recipes if you care about that. So today we're not here only just for the healthy recipe, but we're here mainly to review this smart rice. If you're like us, you love pasta, rice, and all that kind of stuff. But of course, it has a lot of calories, a lot of sugar, and a lot of carbohydrate. So we found something. Actually, we found something a while ago, but for some reason we didn't pick it up. But now I decided to get it and give it a fair chance. It's pasta that's made out of fibers of the root of this plant that grows in Asia, I think more specifically in Japan. And it's a plant that's called, let me look it up because I keep forgetting the name. It's a Konjac. It's called Konjac. See, here it is. And the common name that you can find these products that are made of that on the internet is not Konjac plant, but it has another name. Jeez. Let me give you that. I was expecting it to be on the packaging, but apparently it isn't. You have to work hard for it. Wait, I have a different brand. I have another brand. Okay, I have another brand that does mention it specifically. It is let me see. Are you kidding me? Oh yeah, here it is. It is the Glaucomanon plants. It's the Glaucomanon. That's the common name. You'll be easy to find it. So if you look for Glaucomanon rice, you should be able to find this. Or just in case if you live in a different country, they have different brand names, you won't be able to find it. This one. So look for these. These are the words you're going to be using: the Glaucomanon or the Konjac rice. Okay, one of these two. They're the same. Different brand, different packaging. They're the same. So yeah, so what we're gonna do today is we're gonna review this, see how it tastes, because there is nothing into it. You don't do this because of the nutrition. You don't do this because it's healthy. You do this because it's filling. It will fill you up. Plus, it's really good for your bowels. How do you, especially those of you that suffer from constipation. The older you get, the more often it happens. This is supposed to help you. I don't have the problems. I don't know what this is going to do for me, but I'm just saying, guys, what this is supposed also to help with, because it has a lot of fibers. And so what it does is it sucks the water in your bowels, and it makes the whole thing become soft and go smooth. We need to keep it real, and we're talking about the healthy benefit of stuff. So I'm sorry if you can't take this, then I'm really sorry. It was not meant to offend you, but I'd like to just give you the complete picture. Why we got this? Not for that reason. We got it because of the low calorie. It has minimum amount of calories and no sugar, no fat, no carbohydrates, nothing. Just some calories. In between all of that, 0.1 this, 0.1 that, 0.1 this. So all together, it comes down to 9 calories per 100 grams. Which means is now you can have something that will fill you up. And if you do the calorie counting, because it has this low amount of calories, it will leave you with enough calories for maybe some of other stuff that you prefer. Now you can have more of that. For example, me and Mike love these vegetable mix. It's a mix that contains 25% of carrots, 20% peas, 20% string beans, 20% red paprika, and 15% corn. So, and this has only 52 calories per 100 grams. So because now one of the side dishes has only this low amount, of calories per 100 gram, now that gives me some more calories to work with. So normally I would do 100 grams of this mix, but today I'm going to do 200 grams per person of this vegetable mix. So that comes down to about 100 calories of 200 grams vegetables. That's really not bad at all. Trust me, I've been doing calorie counting for a whole year every day. So this plus that, which is almost nothing, I'm going to go for the whole bag. So that comes down to 18 calories. That's still not much. And we're going to do vegetables meatballs, which is 220 calories for 200 grams. So that's one package per person. So this will be the meal for me and Mike per person. 200 grams of vegetables, fresh. 200 grams, 270 actually, which is this whole packaging. And then 200 grams of vegetable meatballs. These are so delicious. This is what I'm going to be making. This will be the meal per person. So all of this will come down to about 300, 300, let me see, 200, 100, that's 330, maybe 330 calories. All right, it's really not bad. To help you do that, I don't assume you do this for the whole family. Usually it's one or two persons that care enough to lose weight and do calorie counting, but I can be wrong. So usually you end up only doing this for one or two persons. To make it easier on yourself, just use 2 skillets. Otherwise you're going to be spending time measuring, and then you're going to mix them, and then you don't know how much is the ratio, what of what. So just to keep it safe and to keep the calorie counting very fair and objective and as close as it should be, just go for 2 skillets. So add here 200 grams of vegetables, 200 grams of vegetables here, and then one whole packaging of that vegetarian rice here, same here. And these vegetarian meatballs, I always like to make with a hot air fryer. We did the unboxing of this just a couple of days ago. So it's really easy, 160 degrees for 6 minutes. They're so delicious. That's it, you guys. And I'm gonna let you know how the rice tastes. Of course, your only chance to give this rice any flavor is with the vegetables. So use your favorite spices with your vegetables in the skillet. You can spray a little bit of olive oil, but just a little bit, because olive oil, although it is healthy, it has a lot of calories, okay? Just sprinkle a little bit of oil. Me personally, I haven't been using oil at all. It's standing here for some days when I miss some oil flavor in my food, but other than that, we just went a whole year almost with no oil, as you can see. So no oil. Make sure you have a good skillet that doesn't stick. Do the vegetables. Then with the vegetables, add your favorite spices. And then when the vegetables is done, is cooked to your liking, that's when you start to prepare this rice and add it into there, and then only warm it up with the rest of the vegetables that you cooked so far for only 2 minutes. Don't cook it because it will start to fall apart and you end up with some sort of a porridge. You don't want that. So tops 2 minutes, 1 minute and a half. Okay, just to make it warm, because it's nice to have some. Your supper should always feel a little bit warm in your mouth. That's how supper should be, to me at least. Once in a while you can do sandwich, but other than that, supper is supposed to feel warm. So that's your only chance to give this rice a flavor, because from itself, it doesn't have any flavor. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do. And then I'll let you guys know probably in the morning how dinner was. All right. I'm sorry, I'm a little bit tired and I'm distracted because we're also doing a reviewing of a pumpkin spice Halloween scented candles that I just lit on, and I can smell it from the kitchen and it smells so cute. Like really nice cupcakes and cookies. I'm a little bit distracted. Smells so good, you guys. If you want to know about that, check the video that should be uploaded around this video, before or after this one of the two. Anyway, let's do this and come back to this rice, let you guys know how it tastes. All right, take good care of yourself. Hey, you guys, if you're trying to lose weight, know that you can do it. I said it before and I will say it again. Me and Mike, we're both over 40. Mike is close to 50, I'm over 40, and we managed to lose, each of us, 20 kilos in a year. So you can do it. Don't let anyone scare you or discourage you. You can do it, no matter what your age. Unless if you're sick or you have some limitations in your health, then you need to be careful and talk with your doctor. Your days, your time will come. Don't worry about it. Just take good care of your health first. Other than that, anyone can do this. Anyone can lose weight. You just need to know how to count calories. It's not just about calories. Oh, it's 9 calories, go. No, because some things have low amount of calories, but they have a lot of sugar, relatively, in comparison, the ration. So always take good care of, make sure that the sugar is low, the fat is low, and the carbohydrate is low. Those 3. Yes? And then, of course, in total, the calorie should be low. Otherwise, you're going to be very, very frustrated if you only do calorie counting without taking in considerations these 3 things that I just shared with you. Anyway, I'm sorry for talking so much. I have a feeling that I'm all over the place. I haven't done one of these in a while. So we'll let you guys know in the morning how this went. So there are the 2 skillets, 200 grams of mixed vegetables, 200 grams of mixed vegetables. Like I said, this is the only chance to give your rice some flavor once we're going to prepare it and then add it in here. What I'm going to use to flavor it up is a little bit of curry, a little bit of garlic, a little bit of cayenne pepper, a little bit of onion, a little bit of smoked paprika, and a pinch of salt. That's it. So guys, just one last thing for those of you that know nothing about this one. Make sure you prepare everything that your meals contain first. You know, the side dishes, the main things and everything. Because this, don't worry about this. That's what I'm saying. Don't worry about this. Because this, you don't have to do anything with. Just take it out the package, drain it, rinse it with some cold water 2 to 3 times, and then add it to whatever you've been making that's already finished, that's cooked and finished, again just for 2 minutes to warm it up with whatever you're making so that it will absorb the flavor of whatever you're making. Just to make this sure, guys, I want to make this sure clear, because this thing, don't expect this to taste like rice. Rice from itself is sweet, that's why it has a lot of calories. This doesn't. All right, so now we're gonna roast our vegetables, meatballs, just like that. They're really not greasy. I don't know what it looks like, but they really aren't. All right, 180, 6 minutes, go. And make sure that, because now I will be busy, so I won't be staying on it. After the timer is finished, it will jump to keeping it warm until I'm done with whatever I'm doing. By the way, guys, I'm sorry. I'm really bad at remembering what I always want to share with you all at once. So because it has a lot of fiber, relatively, they advise you to drink a lot of water with this. Okay, so that it will have enough to absorb in your bowels. And that's what will help, with the constipation. Again, just to be clear, this is not for the constipation. This is no medicine. This is not like a medical thing. This is something that needs to fit within a limited calorie diet. I'm just giving you the side effects, the positive side effects. And I've been reading about this a lot. So don't let the low amount of calories scare you. This is nothing chemical. It's all organic. Okay? And nothing about this that should scare you. So I'm gonna rinse this. You cannot use the fluid that's been sitting in it, so you need to rinse it. So yeah, this is how it looks like. It has some sort of it's double packed. So let me just rinse it a couple of times with cold water and then add it to the vegetables. And the meatballs are done. Does it even look like rice? It actually does. It really does. Okay, I need to rinse it with 2 hands, guys. But yeah, it does look like rice. Oh no, look, I lost some. So make sure you rinse it in something that doesn't have holes that are too big. Or if you don't have anything, make sure you have some sort of a container under this that will catch whatever comes through. Yeah, definitely use your smaller drainer for this rice. All right, here we go. Bam. So from this point, like I said, guys, max 2 minutes. Okay? I spilled some water here, but yes, 2 minutes. Look at it. I think you can even use it to make some healthy paella, low-calorie paella. Or, if you're not into this, you can always switch to cauliflower rice. Has a little bit more calories. Maybe that will be more your thing. So last step is I took the vegetable meatballs out, cut them in half, mixed them in there. That's it, you guys. That's it. I just had a little bit of a taste, and it really doesn't taste bad. But then again, it's really personal. So, Although my personal preference is to cut the vegetable meatballs in four, not in two. That way, you're guaranteed that with every bite you have a piece of everything. Bon appetit, or as we say here in Holland, eet smakelijk. So, guys, what is my final thought about this Konjac rice? First of all, it does have a lot of difficulties with absorbing flavors. So maybe you could use some sort of a sauce to work it in with, or just make sure that you use like really strong, specific spices. Um, but for me personally, I can live with it as long as the other things like the vegetables or a little bit of meat and all that, as long as that tastes good, they can compensate for this flavorless rice. Other than that, it does fill you up like really good. So there you have it.